Sure. My name is Esther Loewy, and I'm the founding partner of BootCamp Ventures. We're headquartered in Tel Aviv with operations in Istanbul and actually starting a little bit with the emerging markets. We represent some international investors that are very interested in the emerging markets, and they use us as a funnel to identify some very promising technology companies. So I'm coming as wearing the hat of a scout to see what companies might be of interest to some players in the US and in Europe. From what I've seen so far, and that's limited, so I have to say that, it seems like there's some exciting technologists, people very tech savvy. I'm less sure about the business sense, the marketing sense, the know-how of going global, of understanding what the business needs are of an international investor, of a global marketplace. So I think it's probably important for Ukrainian startups to connect with other companies globally and learn from them, and perhaps even bring in some seasoned management, because founders, are the life and blood of a company, but if they don't have the expertise to take it to the next level, it's a good idea to start thinking of where they can cross-pollinate other countries, find some more seasoned management. Well, I'm a New Yorker, but I'm based now in Tel Aviv, which is a very vibrant innovation center. There's a lot of incentives that come in from the government, from serial entrepreneurs. You need people who are role models. Esther Dyson mentioned that as well. I'm not saying anything new, but to create another generation of entrepreneurs, you need to have people who have had some exits, even if it was abroad, and come back here. You need to set up an ecosystem. And there has to be also incentives in terms of, the taxation. And it has to be attractive for young people to take a chance, and not to take a job, in a big company, but to create something of their own. So I think it's a blend of people who've done it before, coming back here. I think it's a blend of having some government incentives, and I also think it's learning. It's really traveling, bringing people here, cross-pollinating. I think that's the way to build up the ecosystem. Well, are you going to be showcasing on the website the different startups and different presentations? I think, networking is also key. So people who didn't come today should target the speakers, target the panelists, and but not just spam. They have to understand how to coherently, effectively position their company and to identify very quickly what is their value proposition. And then there are a lot of people out there who are willing to listen, but it has to be focused. I think it would be interesting. I think it would be interesting to see where the companies today, the finalists, where they are in a year from now. I think it'd be interesting to speak with the other investors and see how they're, have they made an investment, how did it go? I think it'd be very interesting to do a follow-up.